In today's episode, we're examining the Battle of Metaurus in 207 BC, a crucial showdown in the Second Punic War. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more historical insights. The Battle of Metaurus wasn't just a confrontation, it was a clash that would determine the fate of Rome. Join us as we break down the tactics and strategies that defined this pivotal encounter. Hasdrubal Barca, aiming to unite with his brother Hannibal, led a formidable force into Italy. However, Roman generals Marcus Livius and Gaius Claudius Nero were poised to intercept him, setting the stage for a dramatic confrontation. As dawn broke over the Metaurus River, Hasdrubal deployed his troops in a formation designed to maximize the impact of his diverse forces. At the center, his seasoned heavy infantry was positioned to hold the line against Roman advances. On the flanks, he placed his cavalry with the intention of outmaneuvering the Roman horsemen and attacking their sides. The most intimidating feature of his deployment was the war elephants positioned at key points to disrupt the Roman formations at the onset of battle. The Romans, under generals Livius and Nero, prepared a meticulous response. Their troops were arranged in the classic triplex aces formation. The hastati, young and aggressive soldiers, formed the front line. The principes, seasoned warriors, stood as the second line, and the triarii, the most experienced veterans, held the rear. This depth of lines allowed the Romans to absorb the initial shock of Hasdrubal's assault and maintain a reserve force capable of countering as the battle progressed. Anticipating the challenge posed by the elephants, the Romans had trained their velites, light-armed skirmishers, to target these beasts. As the elephants charged, the velites unleashed a barrage of javelins, aiming for the eyes and the less armored underbellies of the animals. This tactic caused confusion and panic among the elephants, turning them back on their own lines. Meanwhile, Nero, observing from his position, noted a gap in the Carthaginian alignment as they advanced. Seizing the moment, he commanded a select group of legionaries to detach and move stealthily towards this gap. As the main Roman forces engaged Hasdrubal's infantry, Nero's detached force executed a wide flanking maneuver. This maneuver was risky as it left parts of the Roman line thinner, but the potential reward of enveloping the enemy was deemed worth the risk. Nero's gamble paid off. As his forces arrived on the unprotected flank of the Carthaginians, they launched a fierce assault. Surprised and unable to reorganize, the Carthaginian flank was overwhelmed. This sudden development threw Hasdrubal's strategy into disarray, significantly shifting the battle's momentum in favor of the Romans. With his flanks collapsing, Hasdrubal attempted to rally his center for a desperate counterattack. But the Roman discipline and coordination shone through as they systematically dismantled the remaining Carthaginian forces. In a final act of defiance, Hasdrubal charged into the heart of the Roman line, seeking an honorable death over surrender. The victory at Metaurus was monumental. It prevented the union of the Carthaginian armies and secured Rome's dominance in Italy, shifting the balance of power in the Second Punic War decisively in favor of Rome. Thanks for tuning in. The Battle of Metaurus exemplifies the power of tactical innovation and battlefield courage. What are your thoughts on this historic clash? Share your views in the comments below. Make sure to hit like, subscribe. Come back next time for a historical battle.